edge. Amazing delivery. That's...
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Miller will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes. Yes, keep up. No.
Good return there, back from the deep. Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Catch.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Australia found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A bit of a change up in the field.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Great shot.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
They'll get at least one.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Doesn't beat the infield. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Yep.
Yes.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Yes. No.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
End of the over. 6 off it. Mumbai are 5 for 54.
Yep.
Unplayable. No reward. Flying to the boundary. Let's see if they can get the ball up it. Into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Catch it.
Just about timed that perfectly.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Curran has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on play. Playing the next ball on its merits.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with 3.
Misses everything.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Maxwell, the spinner, coming into the attack. Pads away. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Loud appeal.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Waiting. Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place. Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yes.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
4 runs added in the over. Mumbai are 5 for 74. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
This could be trouble.
Well, not far away at all. Curran will be glad they didn't hear the death rattle.
Yes. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Padding up to that. Chance! What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Catch it.
Nice shot, runs possible. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
It's a decent score in the end. They can't afford to give away any free runs. It'll all start with the new ball. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that. No run scored. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler. No.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here. That's the over. Australia are none for 7. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yeah.
quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Play. Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Thick edge. 12 runs added there. Australia are none for 19. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Great shot, great timing.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair.
Yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Going with spin now. Wow, No, that's missed the lot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield. Big appeal.
Wait.
Bowler is confident on this one. Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Beaten on the drive.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Nicked it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And taken by the wicketkeeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Marsh comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Rashid, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Thrust the pad at it.
Finch shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Rashid doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Shamsi from the nursery end. Timed that brilliantly.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Solid defence, very compact.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keepers. Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. This is everything. Got right in behind it.
Doing well to clamp down out there. 3 consecutive dots, and the batters have lost any momentum they might have had.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Bold, disturbs the furniture.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Zampa won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Rabada, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Adelaide Oval. You join us for this 5-over match between Australia and...
The captain showing a lot of confidence in their bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will be feeling very confident looking at this wicket.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Misses out on the first ball of the innings. There'll be one run here for them.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Finch didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Absolutely nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yeah.
Power and precision in that shot.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
21 runs added in that over. Australia are none for 21. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the city end.
Yes.
Brilliant shot that.
Warner gets off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Bowler is confident on this one.
How was that? Yeah.
Good pickup, big chance. Strong appeal. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Over. Australia are none for 35. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Confident appeal, could it be? Nicely played.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Finch shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Right on. Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield. There's trouble here. Loud appeal. Hit that hard, nailed it.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Right off the middle of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Catch it.
Great shot. Great timing.
This batter really is the key now. Picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Catch. Yeah.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. A couple on offer here. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half century.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle.
The batting team are now on 1 for 72.
Marsh won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. Edged it. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, not far away at all. Marsh will be glad they didn't hear the death rattle.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait.
They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Catch it.
Nice shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Marsh has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Wait. Yep. No.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. 8 runs added there. Australia are 1 for 80. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 81 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep. Catch.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Bowler.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Edge, what a ball. Huge appeal. Dives and takes a very good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Good return, back from the deep.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. times it nicely.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A little short on... that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep.
A few moves made in the field.
Oh, that is a great catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Caught, gone.
Very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive. A bit of a change up in the field now. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Could be close. Trouble. Oh, gone.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
A great over. And a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters. Going... with pace now.
Some adjustments to the field.
Cummins on the City end. Pads that away.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat, though.
Yep.
Nicked it. Bowler is confident on this one.
That win gives Australia a 1-0 lead in the series.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon